Hey everybody, I'd like to take an opportunity to talk with you guys about a severe thunderstorm that came through this area many years ago, back on May 11th, 2008. It was Mother's Day, and I nicknamed this storm the Mother's Day Surprise. The reason for that was because the weather throughout the day was relatively peaceful and quiet, but during the evening when the storm came through, it actually packed quite a punch. Now, the storm itself didn't actually hit here, it actually went north of this location. And let's just say this was the most well-defined supercell thunderstorm I've ever seen in this area. Now, of course, this actually used to be up on my channel years ago. However, quite some time ago I had to take it down because it had copyrighted music. I made this video way back before I really understood the whole music copyright thing, and let's just say back then I wasn't a YouTube partner, didn't really care at the time. But unfortunately I don't have the original raw footage of this. And also, let's just face it, I was 16 going on 17 years old. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to narrate this and tell y'all about what was going on at the given time. So bear with me. I shot this with a really cheap end video camera from, I want to say it was from 2005. It wasn't a really good quality digital video camera. It shot in 640 by 480 and the colors were not that great. It's what I had at the time. So anyways, let's get started. So as I mentioned, I nicknamed this storm the Mother's Day Surprise. And it came through on May 11th, 2008. And of course, this is actually located in Huntersville, North Carolina. This is the same location I'm located at now. Getting through this little intro here. Just gotta love the Comic Sans. Yeah, it was kind of a shock finding out that there was a tornado in this thing. So, this storm had a tornado warning issued for it. There was also reports of it having possibly large hail, and when you see the structure of the storm, I mean, pretty obvious. And you can see, you may be able to notice how there was blue sky on the other side of that cloud. So this part was across the street from where I'm located now, and you can see, you can actually make out the rotation on this big storm. Look at this thing. This thing was like a mothership. This was really freaky. And there were confirmed tornadoes in this storm. There was a still shot. This is looking a totally different way here. I was out riding a bicycle during the time. Me and, of course, all the kids in the neighborhood or teenagers in the neighborhood had BMX bikes. Here I am trying to get a little bit better view of this thing. Again, seeing that structure was kind of freaky. I was thinking, oh man, there must be a big tornado. Now what you're looking at here is not the tornado. You're looking at the wall cloud. So, no, there wasn't like a giant EF3 or EF5 tornado on the ground. Okay, here's a little bit later shot. And if you are familiar with my location from videos, you can see the old single wide there. This is years before I got the place. This is actually the last time someone had lived in it before I moved in it many years ago. But you can see this wall cloud. Now there wasn't, to my understanding, there wasn't a tornado actually on the ground at this time. But this thing was dropping funnel clouds left and right. And over in neighboring Lincoln County, there was a report of a tornado. Not sure how strong it was. But yeah, right there is the old single wide. And there's another look at this thing as I think it actually moved on a little further by this point. And again, the camera had digital zoom, so the zoom was absolutely horrible. And also the exposure wasn't that great either. So here in a moment you're going to see two young guys come home bike. The guy you saw there, his name was Dylan. He actually passed away many years ago. But you can see this storm. You can actually see wall clouds right here. It was dropping wall cloud or spawnal clouds, excuse me. There go the two guys on the bike. And here in a moment you'll see me say the guys on the bikes told me that they could see it really good and they saw what looked to be a tornado. This is after it had done moved east a little bit, and just look at this thing. I mean, it looked ugly. Again, the camera is I'm sorry, the camera was a piece of crap. Here we are. This was as it was moving on. And you can see, you can sort of make out funnels that were trying to drop from it. Now, to my knowledge, I don't know if there was actually a tornado. My narration here. This is ridiculous. But anyways, to my knowledge, I don't think there was an actual confirmed tornado in Mecklenburg County. This is the county I live in. But let me tell you, that structure, that was quite an impressive looking storm structure. Now, of course, even with the recent severe weather we've had, nothing can even top the way this storm here looked. So anyways, that was a look back, or a brief look back at a supercell thunderstorm that passed just north of here. And let me tell you, that was one day I'll never forget, May 11th, 2008. So anyways, hope you all enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.